Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for today's video. My name is Lena. Welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'd like to talk to you about a bunch of new Dior stuff. So these are not brand new because I've had these for weeks now. So I have this new Dior Forever Glow Star Filter, and I have one shade of the Dior Forever Glow Maximizer, and I recently purchased a new limited edition summer bronzer from Dior. It's not available in the US yet, but I purchased mine from Selfridges, and I wanted to collectively talk to you about them. The bronzer, I don't really have a good understanding of this bronzer just yet, but I can show you some swatches and comparisons. And because also these are liquid products mostly, and I purchased a Rephr synthetic brush set, the prototype brush set. So I thought it would be perfect to group them together and showcase them all together. So that's the video for today. I hope you guys enjoy. First, let me talk to you about the Dior Forever Glow Star Filter. So except for the silver cap here, it comes in the same bottle as the Dior foundations. And my understanding of this product is that it's a multi-purpose base product. It has glowy finish, it has some coverage, but not a lot of coverage. And you can wear this under your foundation as a primer, and you can mix this with your foundation to alter the foundation finish, and you can wear this on top of your foundation as a highlighter. So literally multi-purpose. And although I do not have the cult favorite Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood filter, I hear it functions similarly to that, but I can't really give you a comparison because I don't have the other product. But for me, the best way to wear this is to mix this equal part with my foundation. It creates really beautiful natural finish and long lasting, but I also like wearing this all by itself, and that's how I'm going to demonstrate this product in this video. So surprisingly, it has great coverage, and it's going to accentuate a little bit of texture. It's a nature of a glowy product, I think, but not by much, and it's long lasting. It feels comfortable and hydrating. I really like the formulation and how versatile it is. So on a busy day, if I just have to jump on a Zoom meeting or something, this is all I need, and I really love the simple look that I can create using this product. Next, I want to talk to you about the Forever Glow Maximizer. So there are several shades. I picked up the rosy shade. So the lighter shades, you can definitely use them as a highlighter, but because I have the beautiful Givenchy liquid highlighter already, so I went for deeper, rosier color. This is the rosy shade, and it's quite pigmented. It works both beautifully on the cheeks and on the eyes as well, and the formulation is really great. It's on the thicker side, but it blends out beautifully and stays on nicely, and it does not lift up the base product that I applied before I used this one. So really impressive. So I am eyeing a couple more shades because I really like the formulation. And the summer bronzer from Dior. So this is the limited edition, really gorgeous packaging, and inside is even more beautiful. It has beautiful embossing, and mine has a pink stripe, but I've seen swatches and some reviews saying that this color, which is supposed to be pinker, cooler shade, and the other 131 that has a coral stripes, they don't really look different once they're mixed in together. So I don't have both, so I don't have a hands-on comparison or experience on these bronzers, but my guess is that maybe except for these stripes, the other parts are pretty much the same. And as you see, the stripes are not a big part of this bronzer, so it doesn't really affect the tone of the bronzer as much. But to me, this is quite deeper. So I made a comparison with my Dior Forever Bronze number 4 tan bronze, and tan bronze is actually cooler shade, and the intensity of the colors, they are pretty much the same. So I wouldn't say this is like a light shade. It looks fine on my fair to light complexion, but it's not most fair, like lightest bronzer shade either. So it's more like a glowy, healthy summer look kind of bronzer, and this is a limited edition. So as I mentioned before, this has not landed in the US market just yet, but hopefully we'll see them here very soon. And lastly, let me briefly talk to you about the new Rephr synthetic brushes. These are prototype brushes, and Rephr is offering this brush set at a very affordable price so that they can gather feedback and reviews and possibly make them better and change the shapes and things like that. So for $36, you get one foundation brush and one a concealer brush and one smaller brush for liquid and cream eyeshadow. And I really have no complaint, and my favorite would be probably the foundation brush. I think it's quite soft and right amount of bristles and size, and I don't think it's irritating on my skin. It just performs really well, washes very well. I don't need it to be different from this current shape or size. And as to the concealer, I have no real complaint. I think it works just fine, but I think I would have liked it even better if it was a little bit smaller because it's quite dense, or something bigger but not as dense so that I can use it for overall light concealing. And the eyeshadow brush, it's also fine and it works really nicely for liquid eyeshadows, but I think I also like this for light concealing work as well. So I think I covered everything. So now let me go ahead and show you how these products work on me. My skin is prepped and I'm wearing some sunscreen, but no primer today. So I like to apply a couple of pumps of this new Dior Forever Glow Star Filter. I have the shade 0, and it is a very good match for me because when it comes to Dior foundation range, I usually wear 0N or 0W. And for application, I like to use and demonstrate this new Rephr synthetic brush. This is a part of their prototype synthetic brush set, and B02 is designed for different types of foundation application. It's probably my favorite out of the 3 in the set. I think it really works nicely. It washes very well. Yes, I have already washed this a couple of times. I think YouTube makes me a better person. And it's quite soft. I don't think it's prickly or it's stiff or anything like that. It has the right density. So let me show you how this Glow Star Filter looks on me, and also how this brush works for the application. So this has a surprisingly really good coverage. I was really impressed. It looks very healthy on the skin. It is glowy, so it accentuates the texture a little bit, but not by much. I mean, it's just the nature of the product. It is different from wearing a matte foundation. Let me just say that. Yeah, this brush does not irritate my skin at all. So let me apply this on the other half of my face. Now let me apply a little bit of concealer. I have the Dior Forever Skin Correct in the shade 0N. This is the reformulated version of it, and I find this creamier than the previous formula. And I like to use the new Rephr concealer brush. This is P01. So kind of the same shape as the foundation brush, but smaller size. Again, this does not feel prickly or irritating on my skin. Honestly speaking, I sometimes find Rephr's natural brushes are more irritating sometimes, depending on my skin condition of the day. So this is how my skin looks after applying a couple of pumps of the new Dior Star Filter, and I added a little bit of concealer, and at this point I like to dust a little bit of setting powder and set my face a little bit and do my brows, and I'll be right back. I am back. I did apply a little bit of loose powder to set the base, but hopefully you can see the glow on my complexion. And this time I'd like to show you how this new Dior Forever Glow Maximizer works as a liquid eyeshadow. So initially I bought this to use as a blush. I have the rosy shade. It's a pigmented warm rosy color with complex undertones, and it works beautifully as a blush. It's very pigmented, and it blends out seamlessly if I use wet beauty blender type of sponge, and it stays on for many hours, and it doesn't interfere with the base makeup that I applied underneath. And really nice product, but I just like to show you how this works as an eyeshadow today, because I also like to show you the new Dior Summer Bronze, the limited edition Glow Bronze. So I'll probably apply that instead of the cheek color lightly all over my face. So let me just show you how this works as an eyeshadow. And when I use this as an eyeshadow, I actually prefer using a different brush. So this is NARS Soft Matte Concealer Brush. This is probably still in production, and it works really nicely for liquid eyeshadow or a cream eyeshadow. And but today, since we have the new Rephr brush to showcase, I will use this B03 brush, which is designed for cream and liquid eyeshadows. But having used this a couple of times, I actually prefer this brush for overall light concealer application. But I'll just use this brush and I'll show you how this works as an eyeshadow applicator. So this is very pigmented, so I just need a tiny bit, and the applicator is kind of chubby, so I have to be kind of careful. So dotting here on the outer corner and a little bit on the inner corner, and it does give you a little time to play with it. See, it's very pigmented, but blend out beautifully, and the shade is also very beautiful. I am leaving the center empty right now because I want to add a little bit of highlighting shade over there. And as you see, this brush works nicely for eyeshadow application, no problem. Let me do the same thing on the other eye. That's really all you need. So this is really great for one and done eyeshadow. I am eyeing the bronze shade. It's really pretty. I'll probably get it during the Sephora sale or something. And to add some dimension to the eye look, I'd like to use a little bit of Chanel limited edition highlighter from the spring 2024 collection. So using my fingertip, let me just apply this in the center of my lids. It is really effective as an eyeshadow. Now let me add some eyeliner and mascara and I'll be right back. And now let me apply some bronzer on my cheeks. So I got the shade number 32. It's called Pink Bronze and it's supposedly the lighter, cooler shade amongst the 4 available at the moment, but I don't think it's too light or too cool. I think actually the undertone is more like neutral, warm leaning, and the intensity of the color is not light. I would say like light to medium. So I don't know what would be the good use for this kind of bronzer, because I usually wear bronzer instead of the cheek color, or a couple of them I exclusively use them for bronzer shades. So today let me just try this and warm up the complexion. It definitely has some sheen, and I don't really see a lot of pink, more like a bronzy, warm shade. I think the consistency is quite similar to the existing Dior Forever Natural Bronze. On my lips, I like to use the new shade of the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. So I have the 90s pink. It's a medium pink, cool neutral kind of shade. So I will use this pencil to fill in my lips and add some Dior Maximizer after. And the Dior Maximizer shade that I'm wearing today is the Frosted Pink. It's part of the Dior's 2024 Spring Makeup Collection. It's very pretty, a neutral pink shade. And this is the finished makeup look. Let me know how you like this simple glowy makeup look that I put together today. I surprisingly really enjoy this. It's not the usual makeup look that I go for, but I really like this simple glowy monochromatic tones, and more than anything, I'm happy to see these new Dior products are performing as they should be. The formulations are really nice, and because of that, I think I can enjoy the liquid product a little bit better. And as to the Rephr brushes, I have no complaints. 3 brushes for $36, you can really go wrong with that, and I really enjoy the foundation brush, and the other 2 are not bad. So I don't know if they're still around, but I would recommend checking them out if you're interested. And the Dior products, I think it would be nice to check them out during the Sephora sale maybe. And bronzers, I still need to learn a little bit more about the bronzer, but I will be sure to update it. So that's it for today's video. As always, thank you so much for watching this video and spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you can. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.